Hello and welcome to our channel Discussing Marx. Myself Dipro, speaking on behalf of our group. As our very first lecture series is drawing near, I am here to take you through a brief introduction about this group and its journey so far. We are a non-partisan group of scholars and activists who felt the need to discuss various aspects of Marxism. This is an amorphous group with possibly only one thing in common. We all subscribe to some brand of Marxism and of course do not belong to any party. Though the brands of Marxism may differ as we are not straitjacketed by any party. Some of us are primarily activists, some teachers, scholars and so on. All connected through Pranobda. That's how we address Professor Basu generally. We were all in search of a forum where we could discuss leftism, both theory and its practice, its problems and prospects, as more direct political issues continue to confront us in various ways. We all agreed that the current global scenario, particularly what we glibly term neoliberalism, needed to be understood in a much greater detail than just a cursory economic analysis which leftists usually offer. We needed to understand how we are subjugated and felt that Foucault was a good starting point. In August 2019, we came up with a study circle where we met every fortnight. The discussions were initiated by Pranobda while everyone participated enthusiastically, though with varying degrees of preparation. Yes, it was difficult to ingest Foucault because of the novelty of his manner of argument, but we soldiered on because it was also fascinating as we tried to connect the ideas with experience. Some friends dropped out, not because of lack of interest, but because their organizational responsibilities claimed too much time. This is a serious issue confronting leftist political practitioners, particularly those working beyond the bounds of traditional trade union and other mass organizations, the lack of time to think and practice. However, given the large growing proportion of unorganized workforce to total employment, such innovative practice is gaining significance. In any case, the onset of COVID pandemic put a stop on the group meetings sometime in March 2020. Like all other undesirable social phenomena, COVID also opened up new possibilities and challenges. The invisible migrant workers, all belonging to unorganized sector, became tellingly visible as they trudged home, braving all odds. Most prominently, a totally hostile state apparatus that was either busy hiding this huge ugly blot on the boasts of good days or was too caught up making political capital of the tragedy. On the flip side, COVID and the allied isolation led to a boom in online communications, webinars, and so on. While we were all trying to understand the new India unraveled by COVID, we also realized the need of understanding why, in spite of the terrible miseries of the population and abject failure of the state to protect its citizens, an unimaginative fundamentalist regime continued to command popular support. We all realized that we had to grapple with the problem of subjectivity formation. We had to understand how and why people thought as they did. We kept interacting with Pranabda jointly and individually. Our search for answers to these problems eventually gave birth to a series of lectures on Marxism, conceived by Pranabda to excite the audience to think beyond our mainstream understanding of Marxism. To understand issues like the popularity of religious fundamentalism in our times. Yes, we hope to bring lectures on similar themes in future. This is just the beginning. So, starting 11th of November, Pranabda will be live on this channel speaking on Marxism in the first of the 16 episode online introductory lecture series, What is Marxism? See you at 8 p.m. sharp on Friday. Stay tuned.